Alright everyone, so I'm going to go over problems 3 and 5. It's not that I do not want to skip problem 4, but problem 4 will be covered later. So once we teach this, then I will definitely teach this problem. So problem 3 and problem 5. Now I'm also going to teach these problems not with these numbers, but slightly different numbers. And you can see me model the problem, and then you can do them yourself. So let's go ahead and get started. So Max and Jack bought a large pizza to share. So I'll draw a pizza, and Max ate 5/8 of the pizza. What fraction was left for Jack? Well, excuse me. Instead of 5/8, let's say he ate 3/8 of the pizza. Well, I'm going to cut the pizza into eighths. And maybe I'll draw some pepperoni. Okay, that looks like a little bit more like weird pizza. Okay, so now, what if he ate 3/8? What is left? So we'll shade in 3 slices. That one was eaten. This one was eaten here, and also this was eaten. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 left over. So the fraction here would be 5/8 left over. Now, of course, this is going to be different than the answer in this one because we had 5/8 was eaten instead. So this is the way that you would solve this problem, however. Okay. Erase all this, erase my delicious pizza. Okay, let's do problem 5. Sandra is going rock climbing. She starts 12 1/4 yards above sea level. She ascends 38 1/2. For lunch, she descends 15 1/8 yards after lunch. What is Sandra's final height? Okay, so this is going to be Sandra here. Okay, so she ascends, she starts at 12 1/4. 12 1/4. Yikes, that was really messy. Yikes, oh, that's right, erase. Draw 12 1/4. And then she ascends, which means go up, and she goes up 38 1/2. And then she descends, which is going down 15 1/8. So if she probably go down a little bit less than how much she went up. So she goes down 15 1/8 yards. Oops, 1/8. Okay, so then we need to figure out what her final height relative to sea level. So what that means is if here's sea level, relative to sea level is just what is this height right here? What is this height? Okay, that was messy. Okay, so now I'm going to model this. The equation here would be 12 1/4 plus, because we're ascending, 38 1/2 plus, excuse me, erase, draw, minus 15 1/8. So what we'll need is the same denominator in each one. I'm going to model something similar to this down here below this water line. I'm going to do 6 and 3. I'll do 3/15 plus yikes, 90 and 1/5 and minus 42. Hey, what do you need? See you later. 42 and I'll do something a little bit more difficult. 3 ninths. Okay, there we go. So we're going to need common factor between all of these. Well, one way I could do it is multiply all of them together, but that would be pretty big. Here, 4 and 2 and 8, they'll actually go nicely into 8, but let me model how I would do this one. A lot of it is actually getting comfortable with just multiples of these numbers and doing a lot of them, so I think it's good you guys watching this right now. 5 times 9 is going to be 45. I know that 15 also goes into 45 3 times. So I know I can use 45 as my common multiple. Okay, so what we'll do is, well, have each fraction here. I know I'm going to have everything out of 45. Now, let's see, let me change colors. Okay, 15 goes into 45 3 times. Therefore, I know that the 3 must also increase 3 times. So 3 times 3 is going to be 9. Okay, there we go. So it's going to be 9/45 for this fraction. And then here, let's see, I know that the 5 increases 45 9 times. So then the 1 must also increase times 9, which will give me 9. That's interesting. And this 9 increases 5 times. 9 times 5 is 45. So therefore, the 3 must also increase the same amount times 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. So here are my 3 fractions. Now, one thing I want to point out. This fraction here and this fraction are the same. Look at this. They're both 9 and 45. So if I just look at these here, 1 times 3 is 3. 5 times 3 is also 15. So these fractions, if I also went the other way, 3 divided by 3 is 1. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So there's a multitude of ways I can write different fractions. And that's what we're doing here. So we've got these fractions. Now let's go ahead and rewrite it. So it's going to be 6 and 9/45 plus 90 and 9/45 minus 42 and 15/45. Okay, so we will add the whole numbers first. So that's going to give me 15, and then we'll add the fractions together. This 9/45 and 9/45. So 15 and 18/15 minus 40. Oops, what did I do? It should be, I did 6 plus 9 is equal to 45. But it should be 6 plus 9 is 15, but 6 plus 90 is 96. Okay, so now we have 96, 18 over 15, minus 42, 15 over 45. So we'll subtract the two whole numbers first, which gives us, I'm just going to model the subtraction over here. So this is 4 and 5, 54. So it's 54, and then 18 minus 15, and then you keep the denominators the same. So that's going to be 3 45ths. I'm almost done. Just going to change colors here. Let's simplify this fraction here. Let's divide both by 3. And now that will give me 54. 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 45 divided by 3 is 15. And this here is my answer. The last thing I'm missing, I just need the units. Let's see what unit she had. Sandra, yards. Okay. Hey, that's pretty neat. Okay. 15 yards. Yikes. Okay, 15 yards. So if you want to take a look at the overall notes of how I did it, you can model it after this as well. Hopefully this will help you with problem 5. Thank you very much, everyone, and happy doing math. Good luck doing math.